Hi guys.
Hello.
So I know that we talked about not doing this off camera, but I wanted to kind of show this because there's some neat things that you can do with Ascension other than just taking it up to a +6 or higher. So go ahead and try to ascend it.
Let's do it.
Don't do that yet, because like I said, I want to show you some things. Look across the top there. Not the item, power of the items, but there's some other things you can do.
Oh, so I can actually pick how I want to ascend it.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So
oh, but that gives it magic damage.
Yeah, you might want to check that out too. It's going to move it over to a faith-based weapon.
Oh.
Which you probably don't want.
Not so much, no.
And then if you take a look at what Raw does for you...
the bonus goes down?
Yes.
Raw damage goes up.
Yes, Raw.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Oh, right. Makes sense.
So that's a really good way to, like, if you have a weapon that you want to use, but you don't have the right stat block for it.
Oh. Yeah.
Because raw weapons will start off stronger and scale slower. But it's good for, like, if you wanted to switch to a battle axe, but you don't have a lot of strength, you have, like, just enough. And
I assume this is undo?
I believe so, yes.
So, like, if I make it raw and I'm like, no, this is stupid, I hate it, I can go back to this one.
I don't think that's free.
Oh, I didn't figure it would be. It's 0 right now, but that's because there's nothing I can do it with. I'm just going to go with this one.
Yeah, that's a good way to start.
I've got the strength for it, so...
And now it is officially ascended, so you can just modify it as normal. You can get it up to 7 if you want to use another large. Keeping in mind you can't buy larges from here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what I got for now. The +5 was holding me pretty well over on fucking shit, so I'll stick with this, see how it goes.
You should. I think that you're gonna like this weapon a lot once you give it a couple practice swings.
Yeah. It's got the speed, at least. It's a little slower, but it's, it's still fast enough, as long as I'm intelligent.
Oh, since we're going through New Londo real quick, do you want to actually just show that? I don't think that anybody in here has seen it because we lost that footage.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, they've probably seen it under the assumption that they know anything at all about Dark Souls.
And if they don't, we're happy that you chose us.
I don't know why you did that, but neat.
Yeah.
Going back down to New Londo.
Let's see how many times I can shrug before I hit the bottom.
I'm pretty sure that you can, like, bind those, so you don't have to hit back.
Hide.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, you can just do that, but not really fair if you don't do the full animation, right?
I don't see any buttons.
Okay, whatever, don't worry about it.
Okay. Alright, we're off to New Londo.
It's too bad that you didn't get to see, what's his name? Something like Leor. It's Wow Trick.
Something like that. I don't remember what he said to me. Like, he said one thing, and I talked to him again, and he was like, "Do you have a mission?" And then it was something like, "If you don't have a mission, say nothing." And I was like, "But I'm a silent protagonist." Aw.
He does kind of imply that he's not here for, like, good. Like, his laugh is particularly evil compared to everybody else's laugh. But, I mean, most people, I'm going to make an assumption that most people don't attack him on their first playthrough, so it's perfectly fine that you didn't.
It's true.
You can kill him there and it saves the Firekeeper, but pretty much the only thing that you've lost right now is you have no way to upgrade your Estus Points.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but you'll get over it. And who knows? Some poor Firekeepers somewhere else.
Maybe. Almost as though every single bonfire probably has a Firekeeper.
Can
living
have a
or dead,
Firekeeper.
Let's say.
Yes, living or dead is a good way to put it.
I remember there being a bro down here.
Yeah, but we did come down here already.
This is as far as we got, and then...
I think you killed one guy who was really sad. Like, there's a guy
there's a guy right down here, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm sad," and I'm like, "Well, you're made of souls." Num.
So you probably don't want to spend too much time exploring this place. Strictly speaking,
weapon, so fuck right off.
You can probably handle it, but that does hurt quite a bit. But let's not
delve too deep.
Yeah, we have another goal in mind, so.
Assuming I can find the way to the place that I'm actually trying to get to.
It is not through that door.
That's good, because that's where I would have gone first. So this dude is
Praying
either
to a
in
pot.
pain or praying.
Nothing in the pot, though. He just really liked it.
Kill this one?
Oh, no, he didn't. Well, now he's dead.
I like that attack. Ain't me.
He's just chilling out,
like
man.
One of your French girls.
You gonna ruin his day? He's just
I
gazing.
think he's technically a corpse.
Nope.
No, he's not.
And ruin his day. Oh, okay, you didn't go off the side. Be very careful.
I was a little worried about that, to be totally honest. So this ends...
Hmm? Well, this is unusual.
Oh, that's his
You
eyes.
haven't lost your head.
I thought that
More
was a
importantly, you're
mustache.
free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now.
I feel like I've heard Ritter
Can you believe it?
before. Potentially from you.
Maybe.
Okay, nope.
Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh,
It
no.
looks like,
Don't worry.
Oh!
I've no intention of escape. It's safe here. I can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Vinheim. You remember that name?
Yeah, is this, the one guy, the sorcerer dude?
Nope, he's a different guy.
He's
But
got
he's
the
from the
same
same place,
sort of
which is why
clothes.
he looks the same.
Oh, so he can only do,
So he can change something
Magic
to
stuff.
magical.
I assume is int-based.
Oh,
Yes.
You can also undo, so you can see what that actually does now.
Yes.
Yep. So
Plus
that
two.
way you can downgrade him if you want to change him. So he's basically exactly the same as Andre, except that he's the magic version of Andre.
Right, makes sense.
I don't know if he has different stuff. I guess a couple of spells.
Spells, a catalyst, that's it. He doesn't actually even sell Titanite. Nope. Okay. What
Well,
else
he
are you
is,
gonna say?
in fairness.
What is it? There's nothing. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about?
Yeah, I wonder.
In fairness, he is kind of
Of course I've
Trapped.
heard.
I think he could fit out between those bars.
He was a royal member of Dragon School until he turned undead. I hear he was quite the character. Only that was 100 years ago. What interest have you in the old eccentric now?
The Undead certainly lived for a long time, if that was hundreds of years ago.
Don't ask me how it actually
Well,
works.
they're already dead.
We only fiddle and forge until it works itself in. That's how we do it in Vinheim, at least. We prefer to leave the theorizing to those uppity scholars. There's nothing. We're both cursed.
There you go.
Okay.
If you go any farther down, you'll die.
Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me wither away out of idle.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
I made that mistake. I was like, well, it's weird to just have this down here. Maybe. I'll go back through that door. Now, I don't know this for sure, but even though you ended up with the key since you went through Blighttown, I believe that your master key would have opened this door as well.
Oh. Well,
So I'm sorry that I didn't let you go through Blighttown the easier way. I thought it would be funnier if you went the harder way.
I hate you, please die. Fatty ahead.
Yep, those trolls
Oh,
are
probably
back.
These dudes.
You might be able to blast past them. It's up to you if you want to try, or maybe it's a
Be
good...
wary of rear. Try stabbing in the back. Praise the sun.
Might be a good time to give your katana an actual workout, but it's your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
Sneaky,
clink,
sneaky.
clink, clink, clink.
Yeah, I think that's definitely hitting harder.
I feel like it is. Yeah. Ow.
Costs more
Oh.
stamina, though, too, to make your individual swings.
Well, that was a heavy attack, and I'm pretty used to chunky heavy attacks.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. I just... remember to keep that in mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, circle strafe.
Aww. That was really just rude.
And smashy. Nice of him to get stuck behind his friend.
Really
That was
was.
polite. just in time. Every time you get that up, I'm like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it. Pretty sure this is the part where he kills you.
Oh.
I actually thought that you were okay on that swing.
Yeah, so did I.
Obviously. Yeah, 2 trolls together, kind of tough. And 1 down.
Nope.
Oh, all the way back down.
Thought I rolled, but apparently not. Well, there's nothing really between me and Andre.
Just lots of running.
Yeah.
And because of that, I think we will actually do what we said we were going to do before, and we'll smash cut
Yeah,
to you.
we'll actually smash
at least
cut
being
it
to
back
the trolls.
Blighttown.
So we'll see you guys in a bit. Hello again. Hi.
Hello. We're back.
How are things going with you guys? I know you can't respond. I'm just trying to be polite. This is Troll Round 2. This
That's what
time, we're deadly serious.
All about here is politeness.
Getting that shield up. Next. Now, did you see how you did a shit ton more damage on that particular swing?
No.
You did almost 400 on that swing. That was the bleed out.
Oh, right, because bleed is not a slow tick, it's a
Nope.
explosion.
So if you can attack things fast enough with this, you'll do, like, oh.
What the fuck?
You
I was
didn't
like
quite reach him.
100% sure that was gonna reach that dude. Oh well. I guess that's
Well,
just
that guy's
me
roaring, I
getting
take an
cocky.
attack. There you go. Yeah, so we might be able to even see it on this guy. If you attack fast enough on him, you'll get to see, like, a big hit. See, right there?
Oh wow. That did it. Look, poop! More poop!
Hey, man.
Cool, let's see what this guy has to say.
Probably that he did
Raise
it.
the sun.
So that is probably the largest advantage to the katana, is that bleed effect.
That was pretty good, but it's only if I get shit.
It's if you attack
enough.
fast, which, I mean, you know, isn't going to happen a lot, but it's a neat effect.
I'm certainly into it. That eats up a lot of stamina.
You did also do the block. But yeah, that costs a lot. And done. Nice and
good,
easy
'cause
to
I got
take out
trapped
this
over
sucker. More poop! Man, you are just collecting all of the poop.
Trailing it out. That's what she said.
So once we get back down to the bottom here, there's like a whole swamp to explore.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think, yeah. I think I'm mostly just going to let you explore it on your own. There is one thing that anybody who's a veteran that's watching this knows what I'm talking about. That is particularly hidden, that I will help you find.
Well, we'll worry about that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Whoop, nope.
I mean, in fairness, that guy was probably closer than the fire thing you were actually trying to lock on to.
Right.
The swamp beetle.
Do it. Easily staggerable! Oh, but it didn't explode. Yeah, those things I was hitting for, I think, like 30.
Well, everything, like, just like you, all things have a bleed resist.
Yeah.
So some things you're gonna be able to do it to, and other things will be like, nope. All the way down the ladder very slowly.
Yeah. I do wish I could
Oh,
slide.
by the way, get back onto the ladder real quick. Do a regular attack. Now do a heavy attack.
Oh! That'd have been nice to know earlier.
Yeah, knowledge you no longer need, but I
And the
mean,
more you know.
you don't need it now. Maybe there'll be other ladders later. Maybe Blighttown's the only place that there's ladders. I don't think it's gonna get any closer.
Bro, you're making me play with fire. I really don't appreciate that.
I mean, you could ignore it and just go down a level. No. Oh, there you go.
Yes, it was here.
The only thing that they really do is stack up poison, which we've kind of already covered. You're not super afraid of. I'd be careful behind you.
Yeah, I think I gotta...
Maybe he fell down. I thought for sure there was one here.
Might be down a level. Yeah, I think he's down there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess that's where the assholes are. The venom, toxic assholes would be.
Alright, please lock on. There we go. Gotcha.
Two-shotting those guys now.
I'm into it, let me tell you.
Alright, now for one of the hardest parts of
I gotta
Blighttown.
do this thing again, don't I?
Yep. Now it's a little bit easier to fall onto the thing rather than, you know, try to jump off of it.
Wary of stabbing in the back.
Probably fine.
Alright.
Alright, so let's see if you can land on this thing and not get yourself super murdered. Oh. The cool thing about going down is I think that even if you fuck this up, I don't think that you're necessarily, like, gonna die from the fall damage here.
Right. But I also have a little bit of height to fuck it up on, which is cool.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yep. Probably just hit up that bonfire.
Yeah.
Just so that if...
Gorgeous view ahead. Nothing here is gorgeous.
Try turning back. How about fuck this zone? How about that? Yeah, see how those are particularly helpful?
There was, my favorite one that I ran into was, yeah, suck it. There was one right before the bonfire in, Depths. And it just said, hope ahead. And that kind of made me happy. If this says imminent bonfire, oh, cool, thanks. 3 rating, really.
Yeah, 3
People
upvotes.
felt the need to upvote that.
Well, it's not like he lied, which is more than
oh, right.
most people do with those. Yeah, so you've got like a whole huge zone to explore. You can go whatever way you want to go.
A whole new...
I do recommend that we ultimately check this whole place out, but
I don't really have a heavy combo. Well, I saw a message over here, so I'm going to check that out.
in a lot of cases in this swamp, like you're getting poisoned here, but for the most part, there are these sort of safe havens that are spread around, where you can take the time to get your poison down a bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Obviously, you aren't getting hurt that much by poison. You've got a lot of recovery items.
Here.
Nope,
Nope.
he's just wanting you to come over here. There's an item though.
It's a trap.
Maybe.
What the fuck are those?
Probably nothing to
I'm
worry about.
actually into that. Oh, hello.
Yeah, imagine that. New zone, maybe some new enemies.
Big.
And scurry.
Master ahead.
I mean, that looks like a pretty safe place to be. I don't know. That's where I would
check
head if
out
I were
over
you.
here first, I think.
And smashy smash.
Yeah, I'm
might be
really
something
glad
behind
that I
that pillar.
decided to. That's the plan. That's where I'm looking. I also learned that I can technically do this.
Run through the swamp.
Just run in water.
Yeah.
Because fucking shit, he got like fat. Like water came up past his toes. He was like, oh god.
Oh, nothing over here.
Message.
Alright, so there's those big guys that you're heading towards now.
Yeah.
Gonna try to skirt them.
Let's see what's over here. This, I feel like this might be the appropriate way to go. Because this is very, like...
They're kind of drawing you here, aren't they? With, like,
Yeah.
everything that...
Well,
you
it's
can-
really big. And, like, hey, look at this. It's the real big, obvious steel jam that you should be part of.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Drive front. So I'm gonna check out some other spots before I come here.
Okay. Like I said, this I'm going to leave up to you. Now that messages are down, I'm going to try to be a little bit more vague about some of the things that I was saying before.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I do feel like we were getting a little bit spoiler heavy at some point there.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like there were some people who were like, man, I can't wait until that fucking Jello monster rips his tongue out. And then you were like, watch out for Jello monsters. There's probably someone in the world who's like, fuck.
Well, the other reason I did that is at that particular point, you were more than a little bit upset.
There was some salt. There was a lot of salt.
So
There's,
I kind of...
I mean, still a non-trivial amount of salt, but we're gonna do our best to tone the salt down.
So you can go this other way instead, under where you were before. The guy is very much not dead. Stuck on a tiny incline. Well, he's guarding something, though.
That was his first mistake. Imagine that.
Some more
I never would have thought that I
glowy
would-
glows over there.
That's a lot of things. And they probably all say things about dying.
Probably. Well, we kind of already covered that was the way that you're not going to go, so.
Yes. There was more dudes. There was more than big old rock hurling Viking dudes over there.
Yeah, they're probably Vikings. This seems like the place that Vikings live.
You know, I mean, I've been surprised a lot in Dark Souls.
By Vikings?
Well, a lot of stuff. Like, there was this one time I was like, man, I'm in the sewer, and then there was a big fucking dragon made of teeth and garbage.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was just to tell you about the
Covered
bonfire.
this, guys. Yeah.
See? Sometimes they help.
Poisoned. That's gonna be caster shit. It's probably gonna be bad caster
I
shit.
think it's basically the same gear that Raggedy guy was wearing. Hey, look,
What?
actual leeches.
The fucking shit.
They probably don't, like, suck all of your blood out if they get a hold of you.
Probably not. That's cool. I like leeches. They're the best.
Around?
Remember that one point in the, it was like the first or second episode, I think, where there was a spider, and we were like, oh, we had to kill a spider, unless you like spiders, in which case we didn't kill the spider.
Yep.
Fuck leeches.
It was a good using of heal, by the way.
Whoa.
I think you still have those guys following you. I'm not sure, but I think that they might just spawn infinitely.
Wouldn't surprise me, let's put it that way.
It's not something that Dark Souls normally does, but I mean...
Versus... Raise the sun. Try hope.
Yeah, and just be hopeful.
Maybe this is the correct way. I don't know anymore, man.
I don't really want to tell you much of anything.
Weakness, ranged battle. Okay, that's a bunch of leeches. Well, I guess...
That's less than a bunch of
doing
leeches.
five. Less.
Look at you learning. They've got a spit attack, imagine that. I bet you that spit attack poisons you.
Probably, like every goddamn thing in this fucking place to begin with. Mostly just trying to be aware of grabs for the moment. Because that is what I am willing to bet is just gonna straight up kill me.
Well, at Half-Life, probably.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're probably going to spend most of your time down here at about Half-Life because of your,
Eat a poo-poo.
I was going to say poison, but no, whatever. Luckily, these guys fairly weak. That was probably a grab.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
Messages over there, or you can keep pressing around this pillar.
I want to kill that thing. Oh yeah, I guess there is. I couldn't get around that though.
Oh, you're right. Not bad.
Or bad.
Oh, I guess you're going all around the tree, actually.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Prisoner. Imminent. Oh. Last time I saw Imminent Knight, there was a Black Knight.
Hmm.
Fortunately, those things appear to die when they
Ooh, that was,
make their first
that
attack.
was 5 green Titanite shards.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't check the actual amount. I just saw.
He was like, oh, green. Lols.
Well, no, because I need green Titanite shards to upgrade my battle axe. So I figured it was just like the large Titanite ones, like I have for this
Just
guy.
every now and then you find
Yeah,
them.
I didn't expect to get 5, I guess.
I think that all of the Titanite shard types are farmable, except for maybe Twinkling.
That's unfortunate. Both the unfarmableness of that. That's a lot of leeches.
Probably guarding something pretty good, though, right?
I mean, you would think, but
It's definitely an item over there.
ah, shit. Fuck it. You're chunky and slow.
Yeah, they're guarding something.
They look like they want to eat something. Okay, well, I'll take it.
Probably should have actually bought that Smith box,
Oh.
like we
yeah,
said we were
shit.
gonna, but that's okay. We'll be back to Andre eventually.
Day late, dollar short. Aggro on these guys is weird.
Well, you're coming up to the butt end of that guy, and he was looking at you. Smashy smash. You're almost halfway done. Oh, just missed. Uh-oh, uh-oh, don't let the leech take you down. And 1-2 punch.
Ooh.
I think that one of the other ones had something pillageable
Oh, yeah,
too.
5. Damn. Oh, yeah. That's right.
It's hard to see on these guys because of the size of their
Right?
body, but yeah, I'm not really sure why leeches have Titanite on them.
Yeah, well, I'm also not sure why rats have humanity.
There's what, 5 left?
Sure.
He's asleep. Now he's dead.
Like a boss. It's been a while since I have made a like a boss joke. Brave New World.
Like, in your life or in this playthrough?
In my life.
So I guess now we've got a couple of options here, since this appears to be a dead end. You can head back towards that tree.
Alright, what do you got for me? On the left.
On the tree.
Oh, hey, I actually
Cerberus.
remember seeing one of those. A You Dead page for that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I remember because I was like, why is it called Server? Shouldn't it be called Sever? Ooh, it's Dex.
It is a curved greatsword.
Ooh, that's spiffy. I have nowhere near enough strength
Yeah,
to use it. Well,
still
it's
takes a
not.
lot of
Oh, I guess it is technically still a strength weapon, but kind of cool.
It scales with dex, but
A
it
great
requires a
sword
lot.
used in a mysterious ancient rite, imbued with a frightful occult energy, which restores HP with each hit. I'm actually into that. Well, that's
That was a fun little leech excursion.
was. I also might
You can run. Woo.
look into reducing the strength stat required on that bad boy.
Perhaps.
Since we just
But-
learned about it, putting these new fun things to use.
Let's call that an episode for now.
Sure.
We'll do a little bit more of Evil Blighttown swamp exploration next time.
Just make sure I'm
We will see you guys then.
See you.